Good morning, everybody. I
Morning.
am still feeling a little rough, so bear with me. But we have April here today for our Tales of Starlight book club, and
Yeah.
she will be reading our book club pick. I
Onyx.
am still finishing this book, but I'm like over halfway. I really want to finish it. I only have one more day left on Libby, so I'm trying really hard to get this done. But I'm really excited for A Dawn of Onyx. I've heard a lot of good things by people who have similar tastes as me, so I'm excited. Um, but I'm Sam. If you don't know, this is my channel. And then April is my co-host for our book club. And April, if you want to introduce yourself some.
My short introduction is hi, I'm April. I'm the owner and creator over at Tis So Sweet. I make bags and pouches and different things. And I also love to read. So Sam and I got to talking, and that's when we created this fantasy book club when another fantasy book club shut down. Well, I hate to say the word shut down, but stopped being. So anyways, that's not any better either. But so yeah, we started Tales of Starlight because we were buddy reading every single fantasy that we came up on, anyways. So why not join in with everybody else and have more friends reading with us? So that's me.
Exactly. And okay, so I don't think I'm allowed. I don't know if there's like rules or anything yet for if you follow my Willow Star Market Instagram page, I ask for prayers for like good luck and good vibes and everything. I don't know if I'm allowed to say yet. I think everything's final, but I also don't want to jinx it. But I'll just give you a hint without telling you straight up what it is yet. But I get to be a bender vendor at sorry, my migraine's still messing with my speech. I get to be a vendor at a bookish event later this year.
That's so exciting.
I could cry. I'm so excited, but I'll give more details when they say I can. I don't know. I just don't want to jinx
So
it.
fun.
But paperwork's been filled out. They said I'm going, so yeah. But
Yeah.
we'll see what everybody else is up to. Good morning, Courtney. I hope you are feeling better, Sam. I'm feeling okay. And your migraine has resolved. I will be getting some stuff done around the house and reading The Nightingale. I loved The Nightingale. I loved Kristen Hanna. I've read 3 of her books, and I just got The Women too. I love her. I hope you're liking it too. Good morning, Katie. Happy Saturday. Hi, Wendy. Hey, Missy. I haven't started A Dawn of Onyx. I might have to put down House of Sky and Breath to finish A Dawn of Onyx in time for the discussion. I need more reading time. Yeah, I feel that. I was doing so good with All the Light We Cannot See, and then all of a sudden I went like 3 days without reading, and then I got a migraine, and then I finally finished it, and then I started The Cruel Prince and got a migraine, and yeah, it's hard out there right now.
Mhm.
Yay, that's so exciting, Sam. Your work is perfect for that. Thanks. I actually have to thank April for something specific because if it wasn't for collabing on something, I don't think it would have happened as easily and naturally without her. So,
Thanks, Sam. It was
I'm
definitely
so
a joint effort.
yeah, but you're like, yeah, let's do it. So that's why it made it easier. Thank you. I
I'm
can't wait.
using your bookmark today.
Yee. Can I say what event it is? Okay, like, I don't know. They haven't said anything. It said, like, once they s so I sent, like, an inquiry. They said I could come, and then I just had to fill out this paperwork, and then, like, everything was submitted. So, I'm assuming I'm good to go, but I also am just, like, nervous, um, because it's the first time ever doing this, but I think I should be good to go. I can message you about it too, Wendy. You'll probably be interested in it. Hi, Tam. How are you? Okay. Oh my gosh, everything's shaky and my head is still blah, but I hope everyone is having a good day. So my migraine is still like gone, but if you get migraines, like the next day it feels like your head is sore. And so like if I
Yeah.
lean or like move too fast, like I don't know, it hurts. But
Yeah.
so I'm a little still out there. That's awesome. Thank you. I Old Sam would have not done this. I would have been too scared and felt ill qualified, and I wouldn't have done it, and I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and do things I wouldn't normally tell myself I could do, which is crazy. I don't know. But, okay, we will get started, we'll go to the top of the hour just to keep it, like, a longer sprint. I'm really trying to get this dang book done so I can read with all of you guys, did you guys let us know? I feel like what are you guys reading? Are you working on stuff? What's going on? But, okay, we'll get started on the first sprint. Welcome back, everybody. That was a longer sprint, but I got a ton read. How did you do, April?
I did good. I got to 40 pages in, and then my mom called, and then my sister called. And so I took that time to start cleaning my house. I put a load of clothes in, I picked up some in my living room. So it's fine.
Well, at least it was productive.
Yeah. I do have to say, so I love tandem reading. I know Sam knows this, but like that's my jam because my life is so busy and crazy that that's the only way I can like focus my mind on what I'm reading. But this audio and the book are not lining up.
No, I feel like that's been happening so much.
I'm so crushed because that's the whole reason why I was procrastinating so much getting to it because I'm like, oh, I have the audio. It'll be fine. The story is the same, obviously, but the nuances of just the descriptions, little things in between. She doesn't really do voices, so you don't know when the character's changing at like high speeds.
Mm,
So I think I'm gonna have to not the good thing is she does do a great job. So I can just listen and I can
mhm.
just read. So I think I'm gonna have to switch to that because it's way too different in between the dialogue.
Dang it, I waited so long to get the audiobook. I wonder if there's,
Yeah,
like, different versions too? That's
I would
Or
hope
I
so.
wonder if it depends on when you got the book. That's
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah, yeah. I used an Audible credit on the audio, so I'm like, dadgummit. but it'll be fine. I just can't do it tandem. So
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I planned on doing too, that's why I keep putting it off.
No, I was like, man, I could fly through this because I finally got to where I can speed it up to like 2.25 or 2.5 now, just with being used
Mm,
to it. And whatever.
dang it. Well, I'm glad I'm almost done with this because
Yeah,
A Dawn
I
of
might
Onyx
give
is
it.
gonna be my next one.
Yeah, I might give it one more chapter. So the next chapter is 15 pages. So I might give it one more chapter and see if it because like it seems like there was another book that had some inconsistencies, but it finally like evened and was doable later on in the story. So hopefully it'll do that.
Yeah, wasn't there one that we just listened to that I was like, "There are name changes in this," like
No, the name
oh yeah,
changed. Oh,
Powerless. Powerless.
powerless. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By Lauren Roberts. Yeah, they were, like, straight up name changes because I was, like, following along and I'm like, "That is not that person's name." Like,
Yeah. So this
ugh,
one skips full sentences. Like
ugh,
it goes it so then I'm lost. Then I'm trying to catch up, anyways. Hopefully it
that's
gets better.
that's frustrating. I am, 70% through The Cruel Prince. It's not
Nice.
gonna be a favorite, but I'm enjoying
Mhm.
it. Um,
That's
I don't think I'll finish next sprint, but definitely the one after that, I'll finish it, so I don't this is actually one that's, like, a popular book that I haven't had a lot of spoilers for, and honestly, I had no idea what this was about, and I still was like, "I have no idea what's going on." Like,
oh my gosh,
so
70% in?
much is happening, and there's so many people, and they, like, do a ton of world building, but I was like, I don't know what any of that means. I don't know how any of this works."
Oh, wow.
And I don't know if it's because 'cause I'm just, like, speed reading through it, but there are a lot of names.
Oh, wow.
It's okay. It's not right now, it's not a favorite, but I think as the series goes on, people like it better, so I'll
Yeah,
definitely read it, but it's
yeah,
not a favorite.
yeah.
Good morning. I finished A Dawn of Onyx earlier, so reading Kilt Trip today. Ah, that's what I need to know your thoughts on because I want to read it. And I'm like, would
I
I like
know.
this? Would I not? Because it sounds really cute.
Yes, it does.
Good morning, Keisha. I slept in this morning, so I'm just grabbing some breakfast. I finished Dawn of Onyx, so I'll be reading Picking Daisies on Sundays this morning. Ooh. That sounds good. Why do I feel like oh, it's probably because 'cause you've talked about it, Keisha. I was like, "Why do I know the name of that book?"
Yeah, Keisha and Gwen are I think Gwen's reading it now, and but yeah, and, Jordan read it, so I think it's going around. I have it in my cart on Amazon.
I
It's good.
have so many books that I'm like, "No, you don't need any more. You have a whole TBR cart. You have shelves, like, you need to
Yeah,
focus," but it's so hard.
it is. It is.
Hey, beautiful people hugging the like button. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Christina? Yeah, how are you liking picking daisies on Sundays? Keisha, if you're still here and not eating breakfast. I need to eat. I can tell like my head is getting a little bleh. Hey
Yeah,
Lisa.
don't wait.
What's that?
I said don't wait too long. You don't
I
want it to.
know. Next sprint I'm gonna go eat. I've been trying to chug Gatorade. You know how when like you have something that works for you and then you've done it for so long that you're like, "Ah, it's fine, like I don't need it." No.
Yeah,
It's I haven't had liquid IV in, like, 2 weeks, and I think that's why another reason why I've been getting a lot of migraines, like, obviously, it's the weather, but
yeah,
I was just like, "Oh, I don't need it all the time." No, every day.
yeah. Wow.
I'm reading The
Ooh,
Dragon Reborn by Robert Jordan and fighting with this special yarn to make granny squares. I need 12, have 7, not as easy as they make it out to be. I am on, like, a huge granny square, like, kick, which not that I've made any, but, like, I've seen them everywhere, like blankets, tote bags, cardigans, and I'm like, "I'm gonna learn how to make a granny square." Like, I know how to crochet, but I'm like I still struggle in the round because I don't crochet all the time. But I'm like, "I'm gonna learn granny squares." I'm like, "When do I have time? What are you doing?" Like
that's funny.
but that's how it looks. It looks like it's gonna be super easy, and then you're like, "Wow, this is very time consuming."
Right.
You can actually return a book to Audible if you used a credit. I had to do it before. I think you have to be on a desktop or laptop to do it, though. Oh, that's
That's
good
really
to
good to
know.
know. Yeah.
I got mine on Libby, so I'm not
Yeah,
out
if it
a ton. I'll probably, like,
if it
read it and then listen to it or vice versa
yeah.
because it is nice being able to, like, annotate it and stuff for the book club while you
Mhm.
listen. That's really frustrating. I feel like
Oh,
that's happened a lot lately because there was another
mhm.
book before Powerless too, but Powerless, like, was the beginning of this month, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's not lining up at all."
Yeah.
I'm 16
Ooh,
chapters into Belladonna. Ah, that's one I do not have, and it's one I want to read. But I'm really disappointed because I really wish I would've just, like, had FOMO and bought the hardcover that's really pretty, because now they don't
yeah.
have it.
Nope.
And so then I was like, "Oh, I'll look online and I'll look on Pango," and it's actually really expensive for that one,
Yes.
or you can't find it. So don't ever get FOMO, just buy it. No.
Right.
Do not try it. Ugh, I probably will eventually, but I get the stress. I learned with Red Heart Granny Square yarn. Mhm. I I don't know. It's either, like, something I feel like I'd be good at or I wouldn't. Hey, Jordan. Hopping hoping I can hang out for one sprint. I'll be reading Bride. If you missed it already, how are you guys liking Dawn of Onyx? I haven't started yet, but
I
April
am
started.
40. Yeah, I'm 40 pages in, and so far I like it. I do like the fact that every chapter so far, I mean, what? I'm on the third chapter. Leaves off a little bit of a cliffhanger to like make you want to go to the next chapter. So
I love that.
that's yeah, I love that. So I'm liking where it's heading. So
Yeah, I'm currently trying to finish up The Cruel Prince, and then I'll probably finish this, not this next sprint, but the sprint after, and then I'll start A Dawn of Onyx, which too fantasy. It'll be okay.
it'll be okay.
And then when I look at the rest of my TBR, it's a lot of fantasy too. Because I really want to start um Throne of Glass, and I really want to start uh The Assistant to the Villain.
Oh,
I just feel I have a long list, which I feel like I've read a ton of books this month, but I had a long TBR. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't expecting to have family stay for a week either though.
yeah.
You have to get the stitches just right or it will not line up. I love doing the squares, but this I am pulling my hair and rows to redo them and trying to get them to line up. Ugh, I'm sorry. That's frustrating. It's not fun when it doesn't go the way you want. I struggle because I don't like counting stitches and all that. That's where I struggle. I got my copy of Belladonna off of Book Outlet not too long ago and got the original cover. That's
Nice.
awesome. I don't think I have a Book Outlet, but I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out and just keep hoping, and worst case, I'll buy the new one, and then if I can find it, I'll sell it so I can get the fancy one. That's awesome, though. No, do try granny squares. Do not try to learn on granny square yarn from Red Heart.
Oh, got it.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I've heard some people really like it. Like, I heard they're not horrible, but I guess it depends on the pattern. But yes, okay, good to know. Good to know. Cruel Prince, do you like that one? It's so unique. I'm liking it. I don't understand a lot. Like, there's just so many names, and the world building is a lot more than I was anticipating. But I'm enjoying it, and I'll continue the series. But I did not know what to expect going in, and so it was just a lot more than I expected. Cause it just looks, like, not intimidating, you know? It looks so small. But I do like
That's
it
fun.
because it kinda gives me, like, Narnia vibes and, like, there's, like, the real world, and then there's, like, fairyland, and there's all these creatures in fairyland, so I do like that, and I like balls and all that kinda stuff, so I am enjoying that. I got the pretty hardcover for my birthday. Lucky. So
Nice.
lucky. I never get FOMO, and then the one time I was just like, "I'm getting it, I'm getting it." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna get it," and then I was like, "I shoulda got FOMO. Shoulda got FOMO." Hi, Hannah. Doing about a million things today, but wanted to stop in and say hi. Yes, it's, actually a gorgeous day in Michigan, another reason why I'm probably not feeling awesome, but yesterday we had, like, over 4 inches of snow, which isn't a ton, but it literally was 60 for, like, 3 days last week, and so nice. All my flowers started blooming, and now everything's dead.
Oh my gosh.
And now we've just had weird weather, and it's messing with my head, so I'm glad you're here, though, for a little bit, Hannah. Okay. Are we ready for another sprint?
Yep, I'm
We'll
ready.
go to the top of the hour again?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. See you in a bit. I'm gonna eat, so
Good.
Sorry, I just finished a chapter and I was like, I'm so close.
It's all good. My internet keeps just being out today, so
Mm,
just goes
I hate
away.
that.
But whatever. So I got 80. I'm at page 86.
Dang, you're just flying right along.
Yeah, it's going good. So the audio is still super different than the book, but you know, it's okay.
Dang it.
Yep.
I am at 78%. I didn't get a ton read. Like a lot happened, so I slowed the audio down to like
Mhm.
2x because I was like, wait, what? And I ate, but I have 6 chapters left, so I don't know if I'll finish at this next sprint. I was really hoping to, but I'll be close.
Yeah.
So I'm liking it, but it's going like every which way. I'm like, I had no expectations and this is all over the place.
I
So
didn't read the synopsis or anything about this book. And so there was something that popped up. I'm like, I didn't know this was going to have that in it. I'm excited.
I
I'm like,
also did that. I did when I did like my video and now like I don't really remember.
yeah,
So um
it doesn't say it on the back.
okay, that's exciting then. I
Yeah.
don't so I need to start doing recap videos, which was my goal this week, but you know, my brain has not been working. But I really wanna do recap videos because, like, I remember so much after I read it, but I don't like reading synopsis. Like, I still will do TBRs, but I'm gonna keep it very vague because I don't know. I don't like knowing what trope it is because then it,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't spoil it, but it, like, spoils it. So, I'm
Yeah.
gonna definitely try to do more, like, recap videos because then people can decide if they wanna read it that way, but me reading ahead of time, I'm like, "Forget, I don't wanna remember any of it."
Right. Right.
Um, okay, let's pick back up on the comments. Okay, I didn't read because I was too busy doing my morning scroll, I feel that.
Hmm.
So now I'm about to jump back into picking daisies. No real thoughts on it right now. Just unsure. Only 37 pages in. Oh yeah, that's the beginning. It's hard to form a huge opinion on most books.
Yeah.
I got distracted, only read a chapter. I'm on the fence of putting this down to try again when maybe I'm more in a mood for it or trying to push through and be patient. Oh no, that's hard.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. I've been in an audiobook funk lately, which is really hard for me because when I'm like crafting or like working on like my small business stuff, as long as it's not like doing listings and stuff, I almost always listen to an audiobook. And I have like DNF too, which is
Oh God.
so weird for me because I just, if it's an audiobook, I will almost like 99% just trudge on through, but I don't know. And finally I got one on Libby and it's called You Shouldn't Have Come Here, which it looks like a thriller. It sounds like a thriller.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I'm 70% in. It's good, but it's not, I don't know. It's so different than the other thrillers I've read. So, I get that though, like where you're just not in the mood. And that's hard. 'Cause I'm in it with audiobooks right now, and that's so
Mhm.
weird for me because I don't know, I'm listening and I'm working on stuff, so normally I can just force myself through it, but I had 2 of them. Made it to
Mhm.
chapter 23 in Belladonna. Ooh, are you liking it? I wanna read it so bad. Oh, I don't know why earlier I said that I don't get FOMO, because I get FOMO all the time. My brain is just,
Mhm.
like, not computing.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was like, I get FOMO all the time. I don't always indulge in it, but I get it all
Right.
the time.
Yeah.
My brain.
Mhm.
Decorated cardboard Easter eggs with my little guy, the first sprint, talked to my mother-in-law, and read 30 pages of The Nightingale this sprint. Dang, you've had a productive Saturday. The egg sounds super cute.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I haven't okay, so, like, I haven't dyed actual eggs since it's been a long time. I kinda wanna do that now. I realized you did cardboard ones, but I wanna do real ones now. Your little guy is probably, like, a little too young. You're like, "Let's not make a huge mess yet." I did sprint hopping, some adulting, did a row and redid the row, still drinking coffee. Yeah, I see that, Vanessa and them are sprinting too, so if you are looking for sprints, the awesome, amazing Vanessa Reed with Dr. B, who made the timer. She's also sprinting right now. I love her sprints. If you also
Yes.
need something like during the day, like weekdays, almost like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, she's almost always on, which is so nice if I need someone since I'm home by myself all the time. Hey Heather, not able to stay, but hi, thanks for joining for the little bit you can. Can't wait to discuss Dawn of Onyx. I read it earlier this month. That makes me so happy how many of you guys have read it. I'm really excited to get to it. Kind of nervous now that the audio doesn't match up, but we'll make it through.
Yep. Yep.
Is there an audio you're liking better? Or like, do you like the audio or the physical book better? Or is it just confusing because you're trying to do both?
They both leave stuff out. So it's not one or the other that just leaves stuff out or changes. They both do. So I don't know if that makes any sense. But like sometimes it's in the book, sometimes it's only in the audio. And
Yeah, that's really
yeah.
weird.
So, but it'll be fine to not to listen to it separately than reading it because then you don't
Mhm.
know. So I think this next sprint, I'm just gonna have to just either just read or just listen.
Mm, that's frustrating. I'll probably try to No, I have it on Libby. I only have so much time. I was gonna
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll read it first and then I'll listen to it, but I think I only have 10 days left on Libby, which I was gonna push it back because I'm like, "Oh, I'll finish The Cruel Prince yesterday," and then I got a migraine and that shoved everything back. I have 9 days left.
Oh
Dang it.
gosh.
I mean, that's still a lot of time, but not a
Mhm.
lot to, like, read it and then listen.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, well. Well, I'll figure it out.
Uh-huh.
I have 20 pages left of Kilt Trip, very cute. Oh, you're
That's awesome.
almost done. You're like, "Hurry up. Let's get this rolling." That one sounds, like, super cute. Had I known about it, like, for St. Patty's Day, I would've gotten it, so I don't know why, I never thought about, like, a St. Patrick's Day TBR. I guess I didn't realize there are so many rom-coms around.
Mhm.
I mean, Kilt Trip is more Scottish, but still, like
Yeah.
all of the area. But I noticed a lot of people reading them and, like, My Lucky Charm, right?
Mhm.
That was one that Keisha read.
Yep. Yep.
I was like, "Dang it, I really wanna try all of these." I think I really need to try switching genres between reads. Yes, palette cleansers
Yeah.
are so helpful. I am kind of nervous that I'm reading this and then A Dawn of Onyx back to back because I normally don't do well that way. It's not fair for me to be reading another romance when I just rated My Lucky Charm 5 stars. Yeah, it's comparable.
Well,
Oh,
and
I
that's
get
why I'm a little nervous with Adana Onyx, even though everyone that I have heard from that they love it. But I just finished These Hollow Vows last night, and it was 5 stars for me. Like 5-star fantasy. Oh my gosh, it was so good, and I can't wait to read the next one. So hopping into another fantasy, I'm like, ugh. But so I can't compare. I just have to like focus on this story and not compare to These Hollow Vows.
Yeah, you told me to add that, and I did, so I have it on hold right now on Libby.
It's
So,
so good.
I don't think I'm gonna get it for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. 8 weeks. That's not bad.
Hey, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
It's probably not even that long because a lot of people I think have been skipping because I was oh my gosh, do you remember how far back I was in A Dawn of Onyx? 'Cause I
Yes.
it literally said that I was gonna be, like, 3 months or something like that, and it ended up being, like, 2.
It's
So,
crazy.
you just gotta try.
Yep. Yep.
Um, where I was gonna say, but this I don't think is gonna be 5 stars, like, I like it, maybe, like, 3.5, 4, so
Mhm.
I'm, like, ready for Dawn of Onyx, but yeah, coming off of a 5-star and then reading the same genre, that's so hard, so
Yes.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa, are you loving Belladonna? It's my fave. Foxglove is even better. The FOMO is
Mm.
real. I'm gonna, like, clear my TBR. Actually, that would be a great one for I feel like April and May, like, with flowers and spring. I don't even own it. I have so many other books, but
Funny.
that's one I'm surprised I haven't gotten. I don't know why either. I love the atmosphere, there's a little mystery, so I'd say I'm liking it. I'm
Cool.
sold. Sold. Yes, I need to. I can't believe I don't have it. Ugh. I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy it, and I'll buy it after this month. I'm gonna
There
do
you
this.
go.
Yeah, everyone's I
Like
can't believe
it's like
I have it.
you're fine.
Well, you have it, don't you, April, or
I
no?
do. Yeah. It's on my TBR shelf. I got the audio on Libby and I was like, I'm gonna read it. And then something else came available and I'm like, oh, I need to read that first. So, anyways, put the audio back on hold. So
Hmm, maybe we need to do well,
yep.
let me shoot, I'm out of holds. I was gonna say, let me put it on hold, and then when it gets closer, I'll buy the book,
There we go.
but I'm out of holds.
Mm.
I am so jealous of everybody that gets 20 holds. I do not know. Mm-mm. You get 20 holds, don't you, April?
I do.
I have 2 library cards and I still only get 15.
Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
I'm ready to sign up for another one. I feel like I don't like doing
I
it, but I know you can.
get
They let you
20,
sign up
yeah,
anywhere. I'm gonna sign up anywhere.
yeah. I get 20 holds with one E card.
I'm only at 15, and my local one only had 5.
My God.
That's what I thought, everybody else had 5, and then all my friends were like, "Oh, yeah, I have, like, 20 holds." I'm like, "What?" Do you have the original version of Dawn of Onyx? Because there were edits, which is why the audio is different.
See, I don't know. I bought it this year. Or well, technically I think I got it last year. I think I got it right around the same time you did, like right after you did. I
Mm,
do not know.
I got
Oh, first
oh,
yeah. First edition was 2022. I don't know.
yeah, so how do we know it's
I don't
that's
know.
what we're not English girlies. I don't know
Please.
how to, like yeah, it
I've been
just
out
says
of
first
school
edition.
for yeah, exactly. I've been out of school for 10 years? No, 20 years.
I
So I
was
do not
like,
know.
"Girl, I've been out of 10 years and you're not that much older than me, so you're definitely
Yeah,
older
no,
than that."
June June will be or May 29th will be stinking 20 years out of high school. How is that even possible? I just don't even
That's
know.
that's how I feel every day of my life. I'm like,
Yeah.
"I'm still 21, what are you talking about?"
Yes.
I c I don't know how to be an adult.
Nope. Nope.
Um, April, do you have the original book? I know she did some things before getting traditionally published. We don't know,
Oh,
so please tell us if you guys know. We only got it because who told us to get it?
was it did Jordan do it in one of her videos?
I feel like it was Jordan, but I don't remember.
I feel like it was Jordan. Anything Jordan puts on her stinking videos, I'm like,
I know
"Okay, bye."
I know, I even got Magnolia Parks, and I have a strong feeling I'm not gonna like it, but you know what? I bought it.
Jordan is so sold on that series.
Series, yeah. I read Listen to Dawn of Onyx, Kindle edition, and Libro film for audio.
Okay. Hmm.
It wasn't different? I listened to the audio while physically reading a ton of Onyx, and I don't remember it doing that. Maybe it wasn't a lot. I had no issues. Yeah, maybe you just got in early with it and
Yeah,
Vanessa's doing a special smutty weekend, get lucky weekend. I love that.
that's hysterical. Oh my gosh.
I do love Vanessa. They're reading a bunch of short novellas. You don't have to though. Oh, that's super fun. They're always doing stuff. I love it. I had the same experience as Keisha. So weird.
I need to, like, either find the book I need to find the book that matches up with audio.
Yes. I loved these Hollow Vows. I rated it 4 stars. She has a spin-off following the sister coming out in August. Ooh, write that down.
Oh, yeah, that'll be amazing. Oh, the sister. That's right up my alley. Oh,
I have 2 library cards and 30 holds. Double. Double the amount I get.
crazy.
Those are the OG covers. We
Hmm.
are OGs.
Oh, so so then we have the older book with the newer audio.
That's annoying, but at least we got the first edition of book. I think I'd
Yeah,
rather have the
so
first edition book than first edition audio.
yeah.
You're like, "No, I want both to be the same, I don't care." Who is my lucky charm by? Did you guys answer that yet?
By Courtney Walsh. She's the
Okay.
same one that wrote, A Cross Country Christmas and My Phony Valentine. I'm reading My Phony Valentine on my Kindle. I do like a a physical book, like, throughout the day, and then I do and right at night before I go to bed, and then as soon as I turn my lights off, I switch to my Kindle, and it's normally something a romance or something lighter to read right before I'm drifting off to sleep. So I'm reading My Phony Valentine on my Kindle, and it's so, so good.
Is it? I think okay, I
Yes.
think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save them for next Valentine's and next March, and I think that'll be, like, perfect for a TBR. Then I don't feel
I
like I need to buy them right now.
I love it more than A Cross Country Christmas. Like, the relationship is so good.
I didn't read a cross country Christmas either. Um, no, so one of the series I've been wanting to read the next book of is the Lovelight Farms, like, Into the Weeds or whatever. My Barnes& and Noble has not had it the last 2 times I went there.
That's crazy.
Like, they have Lovelight Farms, and then they have the next one, and I'm like, "No." Or maybe it's
Like,
not Into
funny
the Weeds. It's the second one.
no, what is it? I can't remember.
I get the next 2 mixed up because the covers are kinda similar and the titles are but I'm so annoyed because I really wanna, like, get that for spring, and I was like, "Oh, I'll
Mhm.
get it at Barnes& and Noble." Not there, and I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna order on Amazon then."
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it is Into the Weeds is the next one. I'm like, "What the heck? Restock, come on." I had the same
Right.
problem though when I went for Crescent City for the first 2. They only had the special edition ones, they didn't have the hardcover ones. Now,
Mm,
they have all of them, and I'm like, "You
mm,
guys, this is frustrating."
yeah,
The self-published one, the traditional published ones are short, like, size-wise and have a dumb permanent sticker. Well, I am glad because
oh,
I
hate
hate
stickers.
permanent stickers. There was a gorgeous Barnes& and Noble, the Encyclopedia of Fairies edition, and it had a fake sticker on it, and I was like, "Why would you make a special edition with a fake sticker?"
Yeah,
And I will, like, turn down books just because of that. I am finding a couple. Good, good. With matte covers. Dang. They really, like, changed it up. I
yeah,
like this cover a lot, so
I
I'm
do
glad I
too.
got it. Watch it the second one's not gonna match now, and that's gonna bother me too. It'll be, like, different
Yeah,
size.
yeah.
Ugh, I why like, also, why did they do that with well, I guess they didn't do that. I'm stuck with that with, Crescent City, because why didn't they
Oh,
come out with a 3rd I'm
yeah.
sure they will, Barnes& and Noble edition, so it matches, but I have the hardcover, so it doesn't match.
Mhm.
It bugs me so much. Yep, by Courtney Walsh, but I recommend starting with My Phony Valentine. You don't have to, but the way you know all the characters. Yeah, I like that. Like, I liked it with, Part of Your World and Yours Truly, like, that's why I wanted to do Love Light Farms.
Yeah,
I'll just have to get it off of Amazon. You're welcome, Christina.
Keisha the
Yeah,
newer
Keisha has the
copy.
newer copy. Good to know.
Mhm.
Thank you guys for knowing all this stuff. Sometimes I feel like I am, like, either know every little detail coming out or I know nothing, and apparently
Yeah,
this one I know nothing about. Y'all have to fill us in on what got left out of the traditional published one during the discussion. Yeah, we'll be like, "So this
I
happened.
will. I'm
This."
gonna start highlighting what's left out because it's just crazy. Like, it's not super significant, but it's still backstory. Like naming 3 things, they'll name 2. I don't know if that makes sense, but, like, when you're describing
Mhm.
something, the scripters in the book, there's 3 things, but audio, there's only 2, and then they leave
They're
out whole sentences, and it's like, "What? Wait, where am I?"
they're like, you don't need to describe that many things, calm down."
Right. Crazy.
I liked, Cross Country Christmas. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, you'll probably like these other ones then too. April, I don't know how you're not binging My Phony Valentine.
The first night that I read it, I stayed up till 2 AM because and I read 5 chapters because it was so good. And then, I was like, "I go to bed. I have to be at church at, like, 8 o'clock. Like, I have to go to bed." And then I have to pace myself. I'm like, only 1 chapter." So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I need, like, my bedtime.
It's my only time to myself.
I know. You have, like, one of the most packed schedules out of anyone I ever met, and I'm just like, I would die if we had to switch lives. I could not do it.
It's like I have children, but they don't live in my house, nor are they a blood family, nor is it any it nor are they children. Like, ministry is just one of those peculiar things to be in. So,
Yeah, I don't envy you, but you also have, like, a great community and
I
people that
do. I have a fantastic community, but from 10:30, you know, on 10:30 PM on is like me time. So,
it is pretty much like you're a mom. You're like, "I
yeah,
just need my break from the kids."
just leave me alone.
Cross Country Christmas was my first by her, and I loved it. Sam, you should start with that one and read it in Christmas. That's a good idea. I'll
Yeah.
try it. I will try. I do like So normally I don't really like uh cheesy no I don't. So I like cheesy Christmas movies. I don't know why. And then sometimes around like Valentine's Day and stuff. But then there's lake ones. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess I like them more than I think I do. I'm like, I don't really like them. No, I do. They just have to like they have to be seasonal. Like I have to read
Yes.
them during the same season and then I eat
Yeah.
that up. So
Mhm.
I don't know what I was trying to say. I don't like it because I do. But it's not like I could read a Christmas book right now where April you could.
I could.
I
Yes.
can't. I'm like, "No, I'm so over snow. Don't you dare bring it up." The fact that I finished Love Light Farms by the time that, there's still snow on the ground, I was happy with. I was like, "Yes, okay, this is good enough because I didn't finish it for Christmas."
That's funny.
Aw, have fun. Yeah, thanks for joining us. That sounds really fun. I
That
wanna
does
go.
sound fun.
Can I come? We read Cross Country Christmas for the New Romantics Book Club this past December. That would be a good one.
Mhm.
I am gonna have to read it now.
Mhm.
Okay, since we chatted more that time, now that we found out that we have first editions.
Right.
It had to be Jordan. That is just, like, throwing me off. I was like, "Why did I buy that so early then?"
Yeah, I'm thinking it was in one of Jordan's videos.
It had to be.
It's the
I don't
only
know. I
it's
also
that
feel like I was gonna
Go
say, like,
ahead.
through, like, last spring, I just went on, like, a buying, like, spree, and I
Yeah,
bought a lot of books,
yeah.
but okay, since
Mhm.
we talked more, do you wanna go to, like, a quarter after so we have, like, 45 minutes? I really wanna
Yeah,
try to finish this even though I don't think I will, but
yeah,
okay,
that
we'll
sounds
do a
great.
longer one.
Okay.
Welcome back. How did everybody do? Sorry if you can hear my heater. It was getting a little chilly.
I made it to page 106.
Dang. Sorry. I feel like I didn't get a ton read that time. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I slowed it down a ton because a lot was happening and a lot happened. Like, I think I am now up to like 4 stars with it. Because
Okay, well, that's good.
well, okay, so like there's like a lot that's going on and I'm like, I don't really get it. And then it's like this book is really good about like reiterating things.
Nice.
So like now I feel like the pieces are like finally maybe that's how it was supposed to be. I don't know. But I feel like the pieces are coming together and then like two big things happened. So now I'm like, okay, I feel like it's all coming together and making sense and I'm not so confused by it, but so I slowed it way down,
Yeah,
but I think I only have 50 pages left. So
that's
I will
awesome
finish
though.
it today, but
Yeah.
not in time for sprints. Oh, also, because I don't think I actually we maybe we did. I can't believe how fast the week is going by. The month, the whole month.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just Valentine's Day and then I went on vacation and then now it's like Easter pretty much,
Yeah.
which is so
Yeah.
weird. It's throwing me off that Easter is in March this year. I don't like it. I like it in April. And it's just weirding me out. But when we discuss Dawn of Onyx, it'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern on April Fools, which is on a Monday, which
Yeah.
is not normal. Normally we do it on Saturdays, but with Easter weekend and all that craziness, we're like, we'll do it on a Monday. So 8 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully everybody East Coast to West Coast can make it. So we'll make another announcement. I feel like we posted that, but I don't remember.
I think it's on our graphic with all the dates on it.
Nope.
Oh,
It says the date, but not the time.
yeah, just the date. Okay. Yep, yep.
Okay, so 8 p.m. Eastern. For everybody wondering, we will post it so you guys don't miss it, and then I'll try to get the discussion thing up so that you guys can turn notifications on and everything so you don't miss it. Still no reading, but I chatted with Vanessa, got dressed, and made the bed and gathered laundry, so a little productive. Well, that's good. I
That's
know, I
good.
think I'm gonna hop over on her sprints and try to finish this book after this. I didn't read, so I guess I'm just here to hang with you beautiful ladies. Hey, whatever you gotta do today. It's a Saturday.
Yep.
It's a good
We're glad you're
relaxing
hanging.
day.
Mhm.
I know, it's, like, super sunny out today, which I'm like, "Of
I
course."
wish. Today is rainy and dreary, and yeah, it's a great day to sleep all day.
Excited for the discussion. I am too. I mean, now I don't know what I'm gonna do without the audio, but I'll figure it out.
Just try it and see what you think.
I do like the
Maybe
map,
I can change.
but I like the map.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Yeah, it's throwing us off too. My son's B-day is on the 3rd, and he's usually on spring break, but it's earlier this year. Second year ever he will be in school for his B-Day.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, hey, at least I know a lot of people well, it depends. Do you normally do a lot for his birthday on spring break? Growing up, we did nothing for spring break. We just my brother and I stayed at home, and then
that's
I have 2 younger brothers and one is 10 years younger than me, and I feel like he was at daycare and stuff, but we did nothing ever. So, some kids like having their birthdays at school because then normally they get to, like, take a treat, they sing happy birthday, all that kinda stuff, but if you do something really fun, then I could understand him being upset. I delivered an order and grabbed Wendy's for lunch. That sounds good. I know, I'm hungry again. That's, like, something when I have migraines, it's like I can't stop eating. I don't know what it
mhm,
is, but I'm like, obviously my body needs it, so I'm just gonna keep eating whatever I can.
yeah.
And he's in 10th grade only last year and this year. Oh, that's
Oh,
weird. Yeah, Wendy's does sound good right now.
mhm.
What did you get, Wendy? Did you get chicken nuggets or did you get a
I
burger?
know.
Or even their salads are really good, like their strawberry salads. They're expensive, but they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
We don't do much for either, but having to sit in class all day, he goes to school virtually, so he has to sit in front of the computer all day. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
not fun. That's
that's not fun.
but yeah, and I guess when you're older, sometimes you take like treats for friends at lunch, but it's not the same
Yeah.
as being in a classroom. I get that. But okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'll probably do sprints again next Saturday. Um, I'm just trying to get back into it, but then I have a vendor event, so then I'll be gone again, but I'm gonna try to do them as much as possible. So, I
It's good.
appreciate you guys being here. Um, and he will be 16.
Aw.
All he asked for was a bookmark. Aw, that's really sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Are you gonna get him, like, a really cool one, or is there, like, a specific type that he wants? That is really sweet.
That is really sweet.
Yep, yeah, so I should be here next Saturday if y'all are bored and wanna hang. I think there's more people doing them on Saturdays now next week too, but you can sprint hop, hang around for a bit, um, and then it'll give you, like, one more sprint to try to get this in if you haven't yet, and then we'll discuss it on Monday, so it's kinda nice that you'll have one more weekend to get it in.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Hope you both have a wonderful Saturday. Glad I got to hang out. Thanks for stopping by, Keisha.
Thanks, Keisha.
There were ones that he wanted from Ramathon? I don't know how to say that, but they sold out. Dang it, can you, like, recreate one, or are they really cool? So we found some other cool ones. Oh, I'm sure he'll love it. If that's all he asked for, I think you got it figured out.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I will see you when I see you. I think Hannah's sprints start earlier than yours, so not much, if any, overlap, just a long morning of reading. Yeah, I think hers
Oh,
start at 8:30. I cannot wake up that early. I
early on a
do
Saturday.
I was
Woo.
gonna say I can, but I just don't because it's a Saturday and yeah, that's I'm proud of her. Proud of her for
Yes.
starting that early. Oh, I want one.
Mhm.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.